So there's a new app. It is called T. T is an app that is officially at one point the #1 app on the App Store. T is a women-only app where users anonymously share info and warnings about men on how to spot red flags and to get feedback. Now, a lot of women have signed up for this app. A lot of people have been talking about this. My mom always said, never go looking for trouble. That's exactly what the new T app is. If you ever ghosted a girl, had a situationship, or talked to any other female while single, you're a walking red flag and will be put on blast. Now, imagine if there was an app called A Cold Beer where men anonymously shared personal info and warnings about women. It wouldn't last 24 hours and every user on it would be deemed a sexual deviant and a pervert. I agree with him. I think that this is toxic female behavior, and it should be called out as such. It's disgusting, it's weird, but we do also have an improvement. And we have someone settling the score. We have Box Score, a man-only app where users can share info and warnings about women on how to spot red flags. I have no problem with women having an app like this, but if women get to have an app like this, then men get to have an app like this too, right? Where they can post like, okay, like what is this girl down for? What's she not down for? Is she like super political? Does she cry about her boyfriend? Is she gonna ask you to pay for her stuff after you go on a second date? Like all of these things that are important. Yeah, body count tracker, exactly. Yeah, it's like, I mean, every car has mileage on it, right? But the moment that you apply it to a person, somehow this is the wrong thing. And by the way, I don't have any problem saying anything like this because they're doing the exact same thing to men. I know this might be a massive shock, but the app was hacked. The T app has been hacked, and all user information was leaked. There was all fat, ugly, middle-aged women. That's it. That's the reason. That's the reason. So it's a bunch of fat, ugly, middle-aged women that hate men because obviously they're not 23 anymore, and so nobody's willing to put up with their bullshit. Anyway, we'll watch this and just see what's going on with the T app.
T app was designed to expose men, but it's exposing y'all women. It's showing just how dirty and nasty the men.
2005. New website came out called don'tdateemgirl.com.
Yeah.
The way I found out about this site was that a popular pastor in Sacramento was exposed on the site for basically clapping his member cheeks.
I just don't understand how it is socially acceptable that girls can go and do this, but guys that share information about girls and their sexuality is somehow seen as a bad thing. I don't get it. I think this is a double standard.
All the text messages, all of everything, pictures, not videos though, were put on the site. And the site was built for women to come on and do exactly just that. They can anonymously submit relationship stories about cheating partners and basically expose men. And this was founded by a lady by the name of Tasha Joseph. And for a while, this site was one of the hottest in America. But the problem with the site was not just its fanfare with women. It was the accuracy about the reviews. Now, in this instance, if you post it onto the site and you expose the man, a man could actually join the site and defend himself. But that wasn't good enough. In 2006, attorneys started filing lawsuits against the website owner for spreading false allegations against their clients. 2007, BC News referred to don'tdateemgirl.com as a revenge site. O'Reilly Factor referred to Don't Date 'Em Girl as a hate site. In 2010, all of the profiles of men were removed, and by 2016, the site was no longer accessible. The year is 2025, and that's 20 years ago from when Don't Date 'Em Girl launched. And now we have something a little bit new.
Look at this. You got the red flags, the green flags. Bro, this guy, what did he do? 16? 16 red flags. He probably has standards. You can see that he's like an attractive guy with a great hairline. He's very well dressed. He's in shape. And so based off of the leaks, I could see where he would want to look for somebody that would have that same type of lifestyle that he has.
That pretty much does the same thing as don'tdateemgirl.com with one difference. Well, number one, it's on an app. But number two, well, check this out.
Let's talk about the T app and whether it's legal. If you don't know the T app, it's like an app version of the Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook group. Basically, it's a platform for women to anonymously gossip, post pictures, ask information about men. Although men are the subject and they are what's being talked about, it doesn't let men join. It also has screenshot blocking, which aims to make it so that men can't know that they're being talked about. And you can even set up alerts for guys' names, and it gives you a notification when that person is being talked about.
What kind of nasty ass shit is, who does this? Like, really? And again, it's all just a bunch of fat, ugly, middle-aged women sitting around here complaining about guys that don't want to give them a call back.
Some legal and ethical concerns with this app.
Now, as you can see, the stark difference is, at least with don'tdateemgirl.com, you could come on and defend yourself as a man, but it's only for men, and so you can't even screenshot and say, hey, somebody is talking about you on this app. You just can't defend yourself.
That's right.
Whether the allegations are true or not, or maybe something is true and you don't want anybody else to know. And the reality is you don't know which person is doing it. But wait, there's more.
Defamation being the biggest one. If things are said about a certain person that are not true, because things are anonymously posted and the app provides a platform for things like that to be posted, the app could be held liable. Another thing they could be sued for is discrimination and gender exclusivity. Designed and made exclusively for women, and the app requires you to verify that you are a woman before you could even use the app. All it takes is for one guy to come around and say, hey, I want to use the app, and this app is discriminating against me because I'm a man.
Now, the curator is making a very interesting point. This is the issue that Don't Date 'Em Girl faced in a way, because, well, while there was people spreading false narratives on don'tdateemgirl.com, the difference is now men can come on and say, I want to join the app, and then I can't join the app. In this instance, if you're a man and you want to be on the app, you're excluded. You can't join. But do we have any evidence of something like this happening in men winning a lawsuit in their favor? The year is 2020. Oh. And there is a nightclub called Omnia Nightclub. Oh. They had something called Ladies Night. What Ladies Night will do is they'll let the ladies in for free and will have to pay. Well, then a group of men got smart. They sued this particular club. I don't know if they actually got the money, but the judge approved a $7 million settlement for these men suing a bar over a simple ladies' night admission fee. So could this app be in trouble for that? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But wait,
that's right.
There's more.
She's like, you could post a picture of your man or the old man you used to talk to or a man that you want to talk to, and people will rate them a red flag or a green flag, and there's comments, and everything is anonymous. You can write hella comments and say whatever you could say. They can't do anything because they don't have access to the app, because you got to take a picture of yourself to prove that you're a woman. So why I get into the app today, y'all, I don't think I'm going to be knowing any of the people that's on there, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I get in, I'm scrolling, I don't see nobody I know, right? I don't see nobody. And I scroll a little bit more.
So this lady has joined. She's seen people that she knows that's on there. Some of the men that she knows that they're on the app and they're being talked about. And again, a man can't come out and defend themselves. But let me just ask you this. What if you're a person that is just posting about a person you just dislike? You're making up all kind of things about the person.
What do you think? You think women would just go on there and post photos of guys and say bad things about them just because they didn't like the way a date went? Never. I don't think they would ever do that. There's no way. There's no way they would do that. What do you mean?
This T-app is all fun and games, but y'all better pray that these men don't get their own version. A lot of y'all women get spared so much because men don't run their mouth. If men ran their mouth half as much as y'all ran y'all mouth, a lot of y'all would be in trouble. A lot of y'all. These men get an app where they can expose anonymous, the trifling women that a lot of y'all are. Y'all gonna be in trouble. Y'all gonna be in a lot of trouble.
You think we get a red flag watching you? Absolutely.
The things is like you post these guys up there and you're supposed to get like a red flag or a green flag. But the thing is that it's one-sided because it never detects if you're a red flag. While you're screening for a guy that's a green flag,
by the way, with all the images leaked, it turns out that these women actually weren't red flags, they were grenades.
Or a red flag. You see, because nobody can come and check you about your behavior.
I think that all of this online toxicity has definitely, I think it's definitely made dating worse.
Guys who are being posted on T-App as red flags, if those men are attractive enough, those women are still going to want to date those guys. They're not going to say they can't date them because
Catfish
it's on T-App. They're going to want to find out if it's true. especially if somebody says he got some good. And so it's not going to change dating. The women out there are going to still do what they're going to do. And to be honest, this app will be shut down within a year
get rid
because
of
it just breaks so many laws and things like that. But it's okay, guys. What do you think?
The app just got hacked. Yeah, it got hacked, and they were getting mad about this and, you know, like getting pissed off. And by the way, if you are a girl and you're crying about your personal info getting leaked on T, you are on an app that's all about leaking personal info. How the f are you gonna go and complain about getting your personal shit leaked when all you've been doing is leaking people's personal shit? Their shit leaked and everybody's making fun of them. They're going through the profiles and it's all the usual suspects. I am so glad to see this happen.